what can you actually do with that capability? What can you make in space at this huge scale that can make sense for you to sell back down on Earth? So those are the kind of things that we're really excited about. And we kind of dive into in that report.
Yeah. I know another company that is trying to shift the paradigm from small, very exquisitely designed, as you said, satellites to large, more capable satellites that are maybe don't need very intricate parts. Is K2 Space?
Yep.
Seems like they're. What do you know about them, and what are they working on?
Yeah,
that could benefit.
We talk about them in the report too, so you're right on the nose. But K2 is again part of this new shift of how can we, if we throw out our mass constraint out the window, what can we make a satellite look like?
Right.
I think their solar panels are just like 3 times as thick as any other solar panel in the industry, because it allows them to get this incredible power, which is useful for some sort of synthetic aperture radar and other imaging use cases, the increased power. And that's only possible because they're eventually planning to go on Starship. They're going to go on Falcon 9 originally, but Starship is the enabler at the end for that. So reimagining, like you said, going from exquisite, super expensive satellites to these large, maybe, they're not lower quality, but less optimized satellites, which are much cheaper to make, but able to deliver even higher performance due to Starship. So K2 is one of those. Apex is another one that's following a similar kind of line, where they're going like, okay, how do we apply this mass manufacturing mentality that SpaceX is doing for Starship to satellite buses? How can we commoditize satellite buses and be transparent about our prices in order to enable, again, these thousands of satellites going up into space? Because right now we don't have, as a country, the capability to produce thousands of satellite buses reliably and in a time frame that is, makes sense. So there's a few companies in that vein.
Sweet.